Ronald Wilson Reagan was a man of humble background who worked throughout his life serving freedom and advancing the public good. He served with honor and distinction as governor of California for 2 terms before becoming the 40th president of the United States. In fact, he's the only person to have gone from being governor of California to the president of the U.S. In 1981, when Ronald Reagan was inaugurated president, he inherited a disillusioned nation shackled by rampant inflation and high unemployment. However, by implementing conservative fiscal policies, the Reagan administration was able to halt the economic decline and spur economic development and prosperity. Nobel Prize-winning economist Milton Friedman said Reagan's tax cuts were one of the most important factors in the boom of the 1990s. Robert Mundell, another Nobel laureate, said the tax cuts made the U.S. economy the motor for the world economy in the 1990s, on which the great revolution in information technology was able to feed. Further, President Reagan's commitment to America's children helped lower crime and drug use in our neighborhoods. His vision of peace through strength led to the end of the Cold War. During these difficult economic times, it's important to remember President Reagan in his own words. The next quotes from Reagan often separate us from our ideology, but President Reagan's comments were government's view of the economy could be summed up in a few short phrases. If it moves, tax it. If it keeps moving, regulate it. And if it stops moving, subsidize it. Rather than continue to make this observation accurate, we have the opportunity to reduce the burdens on business and facilitate the economic recovery that's necessary to turn California to its former glory. Members of the legislature, I take great pride in recognizing our former governor and the President of the United States on his 101st birthday, were he alive today. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Senator Huff. Under privileges of the floor.